Welcome back to FM Roots Radio on Max 935 967 Maximum Classic Rock. You just heard quite a bit.
Yeah, I missed that whole thing. You know, I was delivering babies and learning surgical techniques.
75.
So, yeah, I kind of missed it. I'm kind of sad.
It's interesting is that sound really has, you know, when you said it'd be something that you could hear that being like an MC Sparkplug song, that sound really right now. And that guy was 30 years ahead of his time.
Yeah.
What was coming, the digital music.
It probably hasn't been played on the radio in a long time, if it even ever was. Really.
You didn't tell me about this food you guys have here now.
Oh.
From the Shire out in front.
A buddy
there.
from the Shire.
Oh my God! He just gave us some chicken and rice, and it was like, it tasted like organic and so healthy, like something you can eat every day. That was so delicious.
It is. That's
I don't even know what was
something
in
every bite.
we've started implementing at Doc's, and he has vegetarian-friendly food, which is what was my main request, and he came.
And a hell of a hot dog, too. Just
You like I know you like hot dogs. Old country boy over here likes the hot dogs, but I like the organic vegetarian food that Buddy from the Shire brings in. What is it, Wednesday through Sunday at Doc's?
Yeah, not only is Buddy a great cook, he is a great musician.
Oh,
Yes.
you should see that man play guitar.
Hot dog curry.
He's got the soul.
One of the spiritual
Hot
time
dog
travelers
curry.
that's made his way in.
Sounds like a band, Hot Dog Curry.
It does. I remember when you say hot dog so I remember the old Hip Hop Anonymous, 2 hot dogs, was it?
Hip hop and give me 2 hot dogs and a party to go.
2 hot dogs and a party to go. That's what I was thinking.
Give me 2 hot dogs.
We're going way back there for a minute.
Yeah, we were just talking about how old we're actually getting. We've been around this Muncie music scene for over 10 years now. And wow.
And you've grown a lot out of that. You know, going back 10 years with Tony and I met, and Bruce and a bunch of us, Kai and a bunch of us around that time. And but a lot of neat things have happened with a lot of us since then. Talk about a little bit. Some of this, you guys have been out on the road for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
playing with a lot of big people.
MC Sparkplug, yeah. I mean, not enormously huge, but we've done a lot of cool stuff. Me and Lainey. We met 7 years ago here
tell us
in
the
Muncie.
love story.
The love story.
Oh.
Well, Hip Hop Anonymous was my old hip hopping group with a couple of my college buddies, Lee and Orion, and Lainey started coming over to our house and checking out some of our house parties and stuff. And I seen this cute little redhead girl, and we used to kind of talk and maybe flirt a little bit. But I had a girlfriend, and she had a boyfriend. And one day, out of the blue,
stalked you for 2 years.
I got this call from her, and she just wanted to kind of hang out, and we hung out. And ever since that day that we hung out, I think we've hung out every day since then, day and nighttime, pretty much inseparable. Yeah, so 7 years of hanging out, and we finally are getting married. There was a couple, probably 3 or 4 years where we're like, there's not even any point of getting married. We're always together, and we don't need, this state paperwork and stuff to prove our love to each other. But then we were just like, hey, it'd be kind of cool to have a really big party and get everybody that we know and love all in one place at one time, one time in our life. And we couldn't think of anybody else in the world that we wanted to officially marry us but Doc Peterson.
Like, how many weddings, babies, do you think have been conceived, nurtured here?
In this place?
In this
How
building,
many conceptions?
Yes.
Count the conceptions of Doc's musical.
Well, I know there's a couple of conceptions. Right?
In the bathroom or what?
I don't know the graphic details, but...
There's been a bunch of people who come up to me, they want to have their, after party here, or their, what do you call when you get married, their reception.
Yeah, well, there actually have been some weddings here.
Oh, yeah.
And there are also weddings?
Yeah, weddings. A lot of receptions.
His daughter's wedding reception was here.
Yeah,
She
both
had a
my
good
daughters
wedding.
had their receptions here. It's the only place I could afford.
Walking Catfish played for it.
Yeah, Walking Catfish and all those old guys is a part of it. Yeah, there's a lot of matrimony type activities around here.
I've never conceived here, but I've practiced a few times just to make sure I can get it right. Yoke, you?
I've never tried to conceive at Doc's Music Hall. No, not in Reverend Doc's Music Hall.
Don't
I wouldn't
mistake the two. There's a difference between practicing and trying to conceive.
That's
There's a
right.
big difference, just for the record.
Never.
You have to
Never.
draw the religious line somewhere. And that means no conception at Doc's. At least this week.
You know, I conceived my baby at Doc's, and then Doc delivered my baby.
No, I mean it's a great honor to be involved with this wedding coming up, November 11th, 1911. You know, has significance, and you know, I think it gives us all an opportunity to take our lives a step higher. You know, whenever there's a wedding, I mean, it's not just the couple who can, you know, elevate their relationship, but I think all of us can elevate. All of us can elevate when nature and all of your family and friends in the universe kind of smiles at you and then says, "Yeah, this is something special. You know, take it to a new level." So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm very honored about it.
Thank you, Doc. That's
So again, the party though, the wedding fest. So is Wedding Fest the official reception?
Well, no, it's kind of like Friday night is our wedding, and there is a reception at Cornerstone Center for the Arts over there on the other side of downtown. And we did Wedding Fest basically because we are really close friends with a lot of musicians and a lot of bands, and there was no way that we could have all of our close friends and bands actually play at our reception on Friday night. So we had about 4 or 5 other bands that, they're coming into town that weekend, and a lot of them are traveling from different states and far away. And we figured, why just do this thing Friday night? Why not make it the whole entire weekend and celebrate that whole weekend? And, there's going to be a lot of other people here on Saturday night that aren't going to be able to make it on Friday. And so that was kind of the whole thing, was just to make it like a whole weekend celebration rather than just one night, because everybody's coming from so far. And we don't think one night with everything going on is going to be enough time to actually talk to everybody that we care about that's coming here. So we said we got to make it a weekend. We'll call it Wedding Fest.
A lot of love. You guys got Vessel, The Diggity, Kaleidoscope Jukebox, Jake Willis, Megan Modlin, and then Herm on lights.
Yeah, Herm
on
Lights,
Saturday
the
here at Doc's
infamous-
Music Hall.
Yeah.
And MC Sparkplug.
And MC
performance.
Sparkplug.
Yeah, we're going to do it
You guys
too.
were playing your love set.
Got all my mom's poker friends want to see what MC Sparkplug is all about. And they said, if you got to play early, though, you can't play at like 2 in the morning. So MC Sparkplug will play earlier in the nights. And Megan Modlin, she's a regular here at Doc's. She is amazing. Jake Willis is he's a one-man show.
Genius.
He's got a ZZ Top beard down to his belly button, and this guy just rages on the guitar. I mean, he's a beatboxing, playing guitar, singing, rapping, hits the highest notes you could ever hear. He's just like he's like a jukebox machine. The Vessel is really cool bluegrass band from out in the hills of Kentucky, bluegrass country. They love cornmeal down there, the band Cornmeal and probably cornmeal. Let's see, we got Kaleidoscope Jukebox. He is like a DJ that plays like really cool type of down-tempo hip-hop beats and stuff. He'll be playing at the end of night. And the Diggity is just like a fun band from up in the Chicago area that we just kind of connected with and made good friends with. And we collaborated on a song with the Diggity on their last album about a year ago. So, we just kind of brought the bands that we've connected with throughout the years of traveling around and met. And, they're from all around. And I think it's going to be like a really amazing gathering of people. We kind of picked out, the people that we connected with and thought, had the coolest minds around, or from all around the Midwest and the country.
So we are very glad to be hosting the party here that night.
Yeah,
so.
there was no other,
no
other
minds?
thought of where it would be at. I worked here for a long time, and I've known Mike for a long time, and Doc's Music Hall is where it had to be. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for tuning in. It's another Monday evening. That means we made it. One more Circle of the Sun. You got here again. No guarantees for tomorrow, but tonight we're glad to share some tunes. And
Right. So we're
A lot
gonna.
of love tonight to
It
share also.
is. It's nice. We're gonna play a couple more tunes and then get ready for MC Sparkplug to go ahead and do a live set for FM Roots Radio. So we're gonna start off with some Sly and the Family Stone. Keep on dancing.
You can hear me coming from down the street.
2 cloves in the back with a gangster lean.
Because I'll admit it, love it when the highs are clean.
Making music all the time and vibrating.
So what you can do the hover when I hit that low and take a ride on top of the bass with your paddle bow.
I don't know about you, but I crave the boom. I like it heavy in the bass so it shakes the room. Cause my bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
I got woofers, dude, you got tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Cause I got these woofers and you got some tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita. My windows tinted so dark, I'm like Batman. I had rims, but the hood rats jacked them. Left me up at some blocks, took my box. Luckily, I got my subwoofer back at the pawn shop.
I think it's time to get our tape deck on.
Fast forward, rewind.
I got the mixtape, feel it below.
And the people wonder why I drive so slow.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Cause I got woofers, dude, you got tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Cause I got these woofers and you got some tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita.
I don't understand a dang word you said. It's a whomping and a whomping inside my head.
I said if you could do the dub, I could take that step. I got a cause, now it's time for you to feel the effect.
I see the frequency of falling to the ground like snow.
Push play halfway and listen slow-mo.
We go places then playing the hydro.
My bass tape's got one gear and it's go.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Cause I got these woofers, yo, you got tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Said I got these woofers and you got some tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita. People wonder why I drive so slow.
Tell me, Tony Z, how slow do you go?
The people wonder why I drive so slow.
Tell me, Tony Z, how slow do you go?
Man, the people wonder why I drive so slow.
Tell me, Tony Z, how slow do you go?
The people wonder why I drive so slow.
Tell me, Tony Z, how slow do you go?
I drive so slow, they calls me
They
molasses.
so slow this fast, I can't catch 'em.
I'm like a turtle, but I'm moving air. We buy subs by the dozen pair. I got 1 billion watts up here in these speakers.
20-inch of subs for you freakers.
So get your earplugs because your eardrums about to pop it like some bubblicious bubblegum.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Said I got these woofers and you got some tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita. How about one more time, lady? A little bit of chorus for all the folks and the low riders. My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers. I got the woofers, yo, you got tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
Said I got these woofers and you got some tweeters.
My bass tape is gonna blow your speakers.
The real motion, mamacita.